Hi, everybody. My name is Rebecca Goddard, and I am a consultant with Usborne Books and More. I am so excited to show you these books. I absolutely love our products, and I love sharing them with others, so I can't wait to jump in and introduce you to the wonderful world of Usborne. I'm going to go ahead and get started so that this video is not 20 minutes long, which, by the way, would be extremely easy for me to do. I'm going to start with some baby books. This is Finger Trail Playbook Garden. We have a few of these books in the playbook series. I'm going to show you some of the inside of it. There's Lift the Flaps in here. Tweet, tweet. Finger trails all along here. Hello, Panda. I like this because there's not much of a storyline, which allows you to be really creative and imaginative and make up your own stories, or just your kid can just play with it just as it is. But that will help your child to learn to be creative and imaginative, so as they get older, they can make up their own stories. So I think these are really cute. The next one is Find the Duck. We also have Find the Puppy, and this is illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. Anytime you see one of our books illustrated by Stephen Cartwright, there's going to be a little duck to find on each page. So cute. I love it. Okay, let's see here. There's the ducky. I like how this subtly walks through the bedtime routine. Let's brush our teeth, change our clothes, take a bath. Oh, come down, duck. You must get dry. You're not safe there. It's much too high. Potty time. Time for bed. Good night, you two. You can look back and find all these other pictures. Can you count these? Such a cute book. Speaking of Stephen Cartwright, this is another one. You see the little ducky down here? We just read this for bedtime, and it was so cute. My kids loved finding the duck. My 5 and 3-year-old. It was adorable. I like this because you follow this cute little family. This is Apple Tree Farm. Mrs. Boot lives here with her 2 children, Poppy and Sam, and their dog, Rusty. And on each page throughout the day, they go through their regular routine. What time is it? Time to wake up. It's 7 o'clock. And your reader can have the chance to change the clock on each page. I really like how it starts at 7 a.m. and ends at 7 p.m. at bedtime. It kind of shows your child that, you know, the clock's going to make its way around full circle. It's dark at 7 p.m. and usually light at 7 a.m. I love it. This is That's Not My Monkey. They're so cute. That's not my monkey. His ears are too soft. That's not my monkey. Its tail is too velvety. You'll notice that the pictures are outlined in black to help developing eyes be able to see the pictures really well. And you're introducing adjectives to your little ones, and they're able to take the textures, feel them, and match them up with a describing word. My older kids like this too. My 5 and 3-year-old, they actually just asked me, can we get That's Not My Panda and That's Not My Pirate? That's my monkey. Its tummy is so fluffy. Adorable. Guys, I absolutely love classics and fairy tales, and I want my kids to love them as much as I do. This book is awesome. I love how pretty it is. It has amazing illustrations, and it has a bunch of fairy tales for bedtime that are really well written for shorter attention spans, even though it has pretty good wordage in here. So look at all those words. My 2 older ones, 5 and 3, they sit through these entire stories because it's so well written. And I want to show you a little bit closer of the table of contents. All these stories come in this book. It's pretty great. This is from our Muddle and Match series. This is Imagine. We have 6 in this series. Oh, here we go. It has really great alliterations. Petula, the pretty and pink princess, pops into the palace gardens to pick poppies with her pet puppy Pickles. You can read it as is, or you can muddle it up. Petula, the pretty and pink princess, waves her wonderful wand and waits as she blushes and bows for being the best. My kids have a lot of fun taking turns muddling it up and reading the silly stories that they create. This one, Secrets of the Apple Tree, a Shine-a-Light book. Amazing. We have 11 in this series, and they are all nonfiction. What cooler way to learn about nonfiction subjects than to be able to reveal a hidden picture on each page with a flashlight. Let's see if I can do this with while I'm holding it up. Many animals live around the tree. Can you see who the bird is about to grab? Here we go. Let's see who the bird is going to grab. Look at all those worms. Kids' eyes light up when they see these books. They're awesome. The next thing I wanted to show you is an activity book. 100 Spaceships to Fold and Fly. We also have 100 Dragons to fold and fly. We have planes to fold and fly, and so on and so forth. These have the instructions here on each fold that you can do. And when you find the page that you want, you pull it out, and there's a symbol so you know which fold you need to do with this plane. There's lines to follow. Super cool. Honestly, I think a lot of dads might like that one too. Next, I wanted to show you our step-by-step drawing book. I've enjoyed this one personally. My kids are not quite there yet, but I've enjoyed it. I love how you can take simple shapes and combine them to make really cute drawings. There's no erasing, nothing fancy, just very basic drawing book. The pages are nice and thick, and you have room to draw on each page. Oh, one of my kids drew in it. That's funny. Love it. All right, we also have step-by-step drawing people, step-by-step drawing animals, and the new one that just came out mid-season is step-by-step drawing dinosaurs. Must have in our house. I think that one is going to be great. We also have wipe clean books. I love our wipe clean books because I am a huge fan of non-consumable products. I like that they can be reused with each kid and they can be practiced in over and over and over again. Look at all these pretty colors. They're so fun. I love these books. We have First Math, Words to Copy, Telling the Time, Pen Control, First Words. Personally, I want to add Getting Ready for School to our little collection here. That one's a really good one for younger kids. The next couple of books I want to show you are really good for helping to teach your kids good morals and social skills. This first one, Illustrated Stories from Aesop. I grew up learning Aesop's fables, watching cute little videos about them. My grandmother bought me a book with all of the fables in it. There's a special place in my heart for Aesop's fables, and this book is really great. I really like how the stories are laid out in the table of contents so you can find the subject you're trying to work on and then find the specific story for that topic. Did you see all the stories that are in this book? Pride. Could all use some stories from there. Greed. This is really great. Look at all those words. At the end of the story, it has the moral after every one. A problem's not a problem if you take the time to think. If your kids are not quite ready for that one, we have Aesop Stories for Little Children. This is really great for shorter attention spans because the sentences are broken down into bite-sized chunks so they're not sitting for a very long time listening to the story. I'll show you the table of contents for this one too, so you can see the stories that are included. I like that I have both versions of this. My older kids can sit through the illustrated one, but I like that I have the option to break it down a little further so that they can understand the little bite-sized pieces. Great conversation starters too. I want to show you this one, Jonathan James and the What If Monster. This one you can also get a plush to go with. He has this little monster following him around saying, "What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? What if they giggle? What if it's chilly? What if you jump and you look really silly?" And he goes throughout the day. This monster keeps saying, "What if?" Putting fear in this kid's heart. What if she laughs? What if she runs? What if she thinks you're not any fun? And he says, "Now wait just a minute. I have something to say." After hearing what ifs all through the day, "I hear all your worries, I hear all your claims, but what if you're wrong?" asked Jonathan James. "What if I climb to the top of that tree and I never slip or skin up my knee?" And my favorite part, "And what if the chance I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend?" So sweet. This is really good for kids with anxiety about trying new things. And to go along with that, jumping right into Cordelia. Cordelia, I cry every time I read this book, so I can't read it to you because I ugly cry. But Cordelia is about a girl who can fly. She flies with ease and soars in the sky. Let's see what it says here. Her happiness was endless, her delight only grew, until the day others doubted she flew. So sad. And then she gets really sad and depressed and she stops flying. It doesn't say depressed, but you can tell she's really sad. Then she starts thinking to herself, who was anyone to say if she could or couldn't fly? What was or wasn't possible if they didn't even try? With confidence and strength, Cordelia began anew. She was the girl who could fly, and she knew this was true, so she started flying again. Just because another can't see this world like you doesn't make things impossible or mean they're not true. Such a cute story. Another great conversation starter about self-esteem and believing in oneself instead of listening to the doubts of others. Anyways, that is all that I wanted to show you. Thanks for hanging in there. I hope that you will explore more on your own and get to know all of these wonderful books. They're amazing. You will not regret any time you spend checking out these books. Thanks so much.